I must tell you all a tale of bravery, death, and the bonds of sisterhood. Last night, while enjoying a quesadilla and talking to my sister about her night at work, I noticed movement on the ceiling. Not having my glasses on, I squinted to try to see what the dark blob was. Giving up my futile attempts to see, I donned my glasses, and to my horror, it was an 8-legged harbinger of doom. The look on my face must have startled my sister as her eyes flew to the ceiling. With movements of a cheetah, she launched herself off the couch and was across the room before I could even register her movement. I had no idea she was as arachnophobic as I. Now this leaves a problem. The vile creature was moving about, and it could not be left to its own devices, as it could crawl in our mouths and lay its eggs as we slept, or into our ears and try to control us from within like a marionette from hell. We had no choice but to defend the apartment with what little bravery we had in a situation such as this. She grabbed a cup and a spatula from the kitchen, trying with all her might to advance and capture the mighty beast. It moved, and a shriek later, she had retreated. We tried to call reinforcements, and were met with voicemails. It was my turn. I grabbed the cup. Standing on the couch, I was able to capture the beast. But now what? It was still on the ceiling. I was still standing unsteadily on the couch, and now I had stoked its ire. I moved but an inch, and that was enough to leave an opening, and it ran free towards me. I jumped off the couch, and my sister screamed like a banshee. I was now worried that her neighbors would call the police to investigate a murder most foul, and I shushed her. Time to retreat and formulate a new plan. I told her to get a flashlight and pull off all the cushions from the couch. I was going to Febreze the damn thing back to the netherworld. I figured I could douse it, I could suffocate it, and it would fall dead on the couch. I mounted my attack. It freaked out, running at the first spray. I jumped off my perch, waiting for the inevitable. But it never came. All I had done was to make it smell better and fill the apartment with the smell of chemically induced fresh linen. We went back to the drawing board. We couldn't use bleach, as the droplets could rain down from the ceiling and stain the couch. We didn't have the fortitude to squash it with a paper towel. Our hands could be too close, and we had to be right under it should we miss. Well, that is a thought too terrible to even think of. A broom to sweep it off the ceiling could launch it anywhere in the apartment, giving it time to plot its revenge. We stood in the kitchen, the bitter taste of our defeat in our mouths. She would just have to move to a new place. I went back to see if it had moved, and it was gone, vanished from the ceiling. I yelled to the kitchen as our greatest fears had come true. It was loose and could be anywhere. Flashlights out. We scoured the couch, thinking maybe my plan had worked. There I found it, on a cushion, the icy hand of death on its many shoulders, and rage in its many eyes, cursing us to its grave. My sister delivered the coup de grace. There was peace once more.